Role Model was the first song that I wrote that's on this EP. I wrote it after I found out that I was having a baby, and it was a truly difficult time for me processing all of that because I felt this societal expectation as a woman and as a mum to be this perfect role model and, you know, this serene person, like smiling, cradling a belly, and I was just not that person, and I was so angry. And I wrote this song, and I love performing this song because it feels like, you know, when you're just like talking in a really quiet voice, but it's got so much anger and power that everyone's like gets really scared about it. That's the feeling of this song, Role Model.
I'll always be loving. I got my morals, I'm not your role model.
Optical illusion is an extension to Role Model in a way because it's still about feeling misunderstood and about, you know, how people expect a certain thing from you. But it's more of an angry but a playful song and kind of saying like, ha ha ha, you don't know me, you're lost. And for some reason, when I was singing this song on tour, I just could not remember the words. It's such a difficult song to remember, but I mean, that's my fault for writing it.
You can never solve. You think you found the keyhole, but you're nowhere near the door.
Collide was a real turning point on my EP where I realised that when a new season comes in your life, there's no other choice than to accept it and go through with it. The grief of losing the past season, but then also the joys of this new season and the challenges, the highs and the lows, and also embracing the uncomfortableness of this new circumstance that you've been put in. I had to finish the song after Harry came, and I realised all of this once I saw my baby and how much joy that he brought to me that I didn't realise before I saw his face.
Just throw it all in, dance in the rain. Don't look back, don't be afraid. You smile so gently.
Superhero is a song that I wrote about imposter syndrome. Noah was actually going through a career change and he was experiencing so much doubt, which was very unlike himself. I've had a lot of people come up to me telling me that they really resonate with this song, and I think it's because it's a common thing that we all go through. We go through these feelings of feeling like an imposter, like we're not actually as good as what people want us to be.
Night sky full of stars. You are infinitely brighter than just who you think you are. You're a fighter full of scars, and they'll tell the story of what you've overcome so far. You're my superhero. You're my superhero.
A-Team is a song about my friends, my family, and my people, the Dami Army, the incredible fans. I realised it was so easy to get carried away thinking about the haters and the people that don't believe in you and don't want you to reach your full potential. But then I remembered there's this whole other people that have stuck by me for so many years, and I wanted to write a song that is dedicated to them. So this is for you, Dami.
My A-Team, and they're all I need.
Invincible is the most fun and upbeat song on the album, and I really love the production on this that Jason Bovino has done. I wrote this song with my good friends Amy and George Shepard and Jason Bovino, and we had such a great time writing this. It's the hardest song to sing on the album, I have to say, and when I wrote it I was like the most heavily pregnant. Now I regret and wonder why we wrote it like that, but it's definitely a really fun sing when I sing it live. Open was the last song that I wrote and the last track on the EP, and I actually wrote it after walking through this cemetery, and I was reading the names on the headstones and about their lives, and it made me realise something, and it's that life is really short, we all end up in the same way, and that I can't be just worrying about small things. I got to collaborate with Jude York, who I met through Eurovision Australia Decides, and he co-wrote, produced and even sang on this track, which I think really made the song come to life. And when I thought about it, In Between really summarised what the EP was about. It was about life, it's about appreciating the moments in between, the ups and downs and highs and lows, and I'm really glad that In Between became the title and the final track of my EP.